Hey y'all, welcome back to Calvin's Corner 72. I wanted to do a cleanup video of where I went arrowhead hunting and relic hunting today, and actually artifact hunting, sorry. I was walking into the field and I found this big grinding rock, plate stone or whatever you want to call it, and I didn't have a chance to show it to y'all. My battery went dead, so this is why I'm doing a cleanup video. Y'all can see that thing it's been hit by the plow, but it's been wore out in the middle, right in there, and also on the back side. But you know, when you get in the field like that, finding arrowheads and stuff, and you run across a big flat stone, you better pick it up, because more than likely that's what she is there for. And here's the stone I found, and y'all saw earlier. It's got some pecking around on the end. It's still dirty. I haven't cleaned it up, guys. But it does have a lot of wear right in there. So I'm saying it fits right in your hand just perfect, and it'd be great for, like, you know, pounding some acorns or something. So I'm assuming that's what it is, because it's huge and it's smooth and it's come out of a riverbed somewhere. And yeah, every time I get a chance to get one of them, I pick it up. This was a surprise. This was found in an area where I didn't normally find stuff like this, and look how thin that is and how flat. And what I think I have here is a hole. The end of it's really rounded, and it's been worked a lot. You can see where it's just been worked, smoothed back, but it's got these notches right here. I don't know if you can notice, there's a notch here and a notch here. They're right on the edge. See how it kind of dips in? It's been knocked out intentionally. And on this side as well, it's got a divot. Y'all can see that. That's where I'm assuming they would have had a strap running from here across, and they'd had a stick run like my finger, it's like a V, and then they strapped it to it, and they'd used it, and it was sort of been like my hand here as a hoe, and then as they dug with it, it's gonna. So I'm assuming that's what they're using that for. I'd never seen one this big, but I'm sure they did have them this size. But nevertheless, she came home with me. Now y'all seen, some of y'all, if y'all watched the other video, you seen where I picked this arrowhead up today, and I'm really happy with that arrowhead. It's really nice. And this little triangle, there's one lobe, here's the other one, and this one got broke off. For me, at least anyway, it's easy to see that. This one I found on the way out. You see the notch here and the notch here, and there's the base. This has been the side, and the top got busted off. Now this kind of looks like to me, oh gosh, I'm sorry about the lighting out here. I'm outside and the wind's blowing. We got a storm coming in. I just wanted to get this video done, so hopefully y'all can see that. I'm thinking it might be, you know, I don't know 100% what that might be as far as the type. I'm hoping this video is coming out where you can see that. But it's really, really, really thin. I hate that it's broke, but and it's not a spoke shave. It's not been worked on the edge at the top, so it just got broken. But that was another find. I wish I could have got it on video, but guys, my battery ran dead on me. I didn't even get to end my video out right. Now these are some nutting stones and flat plate stones. This is another one I found in this same field I hunted today. About the same size. I don't know if you can see the divot in it. It's got a really worn out spot right here, and it's been hit by the plow, and it's got a worn out spot on the back side. So, but that's two now I found in that same field. Now them was about I'm gonna say 200 yards apart from where I found this one. This one was actually thrown out of the field, and this one was next to a power pole that run. There's some power lines that runs through the field, and that was up next to that. So the farmers just kind of pitch them out of the way. This is a, I didn't find this in the same field, but I did find it on the river in a field, on the edge of, you know, a river. And you'll see that, how that's wore out. They take a stone and go around and around and water that out. Grinding, might be able to see it better like that. And it's really, really, really super flat on the bottom. So they could lay it down, and either that or they could use it to sharpen a celt. Use it just to keep grinding against it and sharpen and make a tip on a celt. Here's another one. It's a hard stone. This is super hard, like quartz. It's wore out right in the middle. Really super flat on the bottom. So it could have been used for a grinding stone. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if this is a celt, but it was in that field, and it looks like petrified wood to me, because you can see the grain. But it's definitely a rock. But I'm gonna call it a piece of petrified wood. But it could have been used as a hammer here, and a sort of tapered on this end here, so it could have been lashed and used as a hoe, but I'm not sure. This is a nutting stone. You see the divot right there where my thumb's going in? That's a nutting stone. They would put a nut, they would hold this in their hand, and it's almost got the same shape as that one, to tell you the truth. But this one definitely has been used on both sides. There's a divot on both sides. But they would use this, just say there was a walnut right here, and they would peck against that and break it open, or an acorn or whatever they wanted to use. And then they would peck around the edges with it too, you know, to use to grind, smooth, whatever they needed. They were really hungry. I mean, they beat a hole in a rock like that, guys. That's a lot of nuts. They've busted a bunch. This one, look how square that is. I mean, that's all. I mean, I know it ain't perfectly square, but see the flat edges, the flat, super flat on both sides. I'm assuming this is, you know, something they used to grind with, or I don't know, guys. I found that on the river, in the field on the river. And this I found in the field that I was hunting today. It's a nutting stone, you can see. It's really flat on the edges, used as a pecking stone. They'd peck around on rocks and make things different sizes and shapes as they needed them. This one was found at the river. And see my thumb, but it got hit by a plow and busted. But it's got a real evident divot on both sides, and I really like that. This was found off the river. It's got a divot on it, both sides. It's beat up by the plow. Same thing, about the same size. Divot, real evident right there. This was just a perfectly round, I mean, it's just flat on the sides and round, and I'm gonna call it a pecking stone. They'd use it to peck, you know, to break open stone, other stone, make tools with, other tools. This, as you can see, it's got a divot. Super flat. I mean, it's just so flat. This fits perfect in my hand and would be perfect for grinding corn. You know, even kids got into the act of doing this because, you know, hey, put them to work, they want to eat, they better grind some corn. This one's the exact same. See, it's round, it's got a flat bottom, it's got a pecking stone, so they use it for 2 or 3 different things. One for grinding, the other one for breaking open acorns and things. Here's another one. Flat, it's got the divot, fits perfect in your hand. And all these were found on the river. But Guys, I hope you like my video, and y'all hit that like button, subscribe. I'll be back out in the field before long. Hopefully I can find some more stuff and get it on the video, and get the old camera working without the battery running dead on me. So I appreciate it. Put the old like button on there, hit that sucker. Y'all tell your friends about me, come visit me. This is Calvin's Corner 72 signing off, and I'll be back before you know it. Bye, y'all. Appreciate you stopping by.